Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Remember that Digimon Tamagotchi pet you've had way back in the late 90s and early 2000s? Well, it's finally getting its much needed update and they're calling it pretty much the same thing, Digital Monsters Virtual Pet. But this time it's the 20th anniversary edition. It's basically a re-release of the very first version of the Digimon Virtual Pet, which is very similar to the old Tamagotchis and is not to be confused with the Digimon Virtual Pet that you had to shake non-stop to progress. That one was called the Digimon Pendulum, which counted the number of times you shook it as a way to progress your Digimon, and arguably the most popular one out of all their releases. I remember shaking that thing for days without stopping when I was a kid and wondered why they would design such a stupid toy that made people shake it non-stop. It wasn't until later that I realized that it was originally intended for people to walk around with their Digimon Virtual Pets instead of being shaken with their hands. But obviously nobody followed that because shaking it was way faster and easier. But back to this new updated version of the first version of Digimon Virtual Pet. It comes in two colors, brown and gray, which were apparently the original colors that came in the first version. It would include Digimon from the first 5 versions, which means Metal Greymon, Skull Greymon, Andromon, Mega Draymon, Metal Tyrannomon will all be in it. Dracomon from its 10th anniversary, Hackmon from its 15th anniversary, and the new Zubamon from its 20th anniversary will also be available in this virtual pet device. You'll have to fuse your Digimons to get stronger Digimons, but how do you do that? Well, here's the biggest upgrade to the new device. You get to raise 2 Digimons at the same time, which means double the work for you, but in return you get to fuse them. Also, the time it takes for you to grow your Digimon has been shortened quite a bit, so in the past, what would normally take an hour to progress only takes 10 minutes in this new version. Battling will work pretty much the same as it did in the past, so you can connect other Digimon Virtual Pets to fight them. Obviously, with 2 Digimons now, you'll be fighting with both. In the past, it was more of a button smashing contest. Now they've added one more layer to it, which is to time another button to a meter while button smashing at the same time. For those of you who bought older devices like the 15th anniversary edition, this 20th anniversary edition will also be compatible with them. Other than that, the graphics are pretty much the same. I can't imagine the internals being too different than the previously released one, but now you can actually upload your Digimon onto the internet now. But the details has not been released on how they're going to do that. Right now, the pre-orders are going for about 3,700 yen on the Bandai site, which is about $33 US. But if you're going to want to get one, you're going to have to go through some loops with the shipping or get a third party to order it for you. It's going to be released pretty soon in July this year, so keep an eye out for that. So what do you guys think of this updated Digimon Virtual Pet Tamagotchi? I know it's not a Tamagotchi, guys. Relax. It's just easier for people to recognize what I'm referring to here. Anyways, as usual, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And subscribe to Tokyosaurus if you haven't already for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.